My dear friend, have you ever wondered why some days flow with peace, while others feel heavy, restless, and filled with struggle? What if I told you, the secret lies not in the events of the day, but in the very first words you speak each morning? Paramhansa Yogananda taught, the thoughts and vibrations with which you begin your day set the tone for everything that follows. It is like choosing the seed that will grow in the garden of your day. Plant anger, and you reap conflict. Plant fear, and you walk with doubt. But plant remembrance of God, and you carry light through every hour. Would you like to know the words, the practices, the morning prayers, that can completely change the way you live? Stay with me until the end, and together we will awaken this secret. Before we dive deeper, I invite you to join our growing family. Subscribe now to Divya Antar. Here, you will find timeless wisdom from Paramhansa Yogananda and the great masters of truth. Teachings that can guide your soul in everyday life. And please tell me in the comments, when you wake up in the morning, what are the very first words you usually say? Each morning is a doorway. When your eyes first open, you stand at a sacred threshold. The world has not yet claimed you. Your responsibilities, your challenges, your duties, they are still waiting outside. In that fragile moment, you are closest to your true nature. Yogananda explained it beautifully. The first thought of the day is the compass of the soul. It decides in which direction your energy will flow. Think of your consciousness as a river. At dawn, the river is still. If you direct it toward fear, the whole day is carried downstream into anxiety. If you direct it toward spirit, the entire day flows toward joy. Now ask yourself, how do you usually begin? Do you grab the phone and fill your mind with noise? Do you sigh and say, I'm tired. I don't want this day? Or do you pause, breathe, and remember the infinite? The saints tell us, we cannot control every event in life, but we can choose the vibration with which we meet life. And that choice begins in the first few minutes after waking. So here is the first practice Yogananda gave. When you wake, before leaving the bed, close your eyes gently. Lift your gaze softly to the point between the eyebrows. And say within, I am not the body. I am not the restless mind. I am the immortal soul, a child of God. Say it once. Then repeat it again, slower. Not with force, but with reverence. Let the words sink into your very breath. Feel the shift. You are no longer waking as a bundle of problems. You are waking as spirit itself. Yogananda often said, words saturated with sincerity, conviction, faith, and intuition are like dynamite. They blast away rocks of difficulty. So do not speak mechanically. Speak with feeling. Let each word be alive. The second step is gratitude. Before your feet touch the ground, whisper softly, thank you, beloved. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this life. Gratitude is magnetic. It pulls more blessings into your awareness. It transforms the ordinary into the sacred. Science today confirms what Yogananda taught long ago. Gratitude changes the chemistry of the brain. It strengthens the immune system. It lifts depression. But beyond science, gratitude aligns your soul with the divine flow. Once, Yogananda was asked how to bring God into daily life. He smiled and said, begin each day with Him. If you start with the infinite, you will end with the infinite. Think of it like a traveler. If you begin walking east, every step leads you further into sunrise. But if you begin west, every step takes you deeper into shadow. The beginning decides the journey. So let us try another affirmation together. Repeat inwardly. Each morning, I rise, not into the world, but into the infinite. Feel that truth. You are not waking up to problems. You are waking up to God. The world will come later. But the infinite must come first. When you begin this way, you do not walk through the day begging for peace. You walk as peace itself. If these practices are speaking to your heart, don't forget to subscribe to Divya Antar. And share this wisdom with someone who may be struggling to begin their mornings with light. Now, friend, let us go even deeper. The morning is not only a time for affirmations. It is also a time for tuning your energy. Yogananda compared it to tuning an instrument. If a violin is tuned at the start, the whole song flows in harmony. But if it begins out of tune, every note suffers. So too with consciousness. Even 5 minutes of spiritual practice in the morning can tune your inner instrument. 5 minutes of prayer. 5 minutes of affirmation. 5 minutes of stillness. And the entire day sings in harmony. Here is a practice you can add. After your affirmation and gratitude, visualize light in your heart. See it as a golden flame. With each breath, let it grow brighter. Now imagine this light spreading, filling your room, touching your work, blessing your family, guiding your choices. You are not imagining fantasy. You are directing energy. And energy creates reality. Yogananda often reminded disciples, you are not helpless. You are not small. You are a child of the infinite. Carry this remembrance. When challenges appear, do not answer as a frightened ego. Answer as an awakened soul. Say, I am strong in spirit. I am fearless in God. Nothing can disturb my inner peace. Feel how your body relaxes. How your heart grows steady. This is the power of beginning the day with truth. Now let us build a simple prayer you can use every day. Lord, awaken me in thy light. Guide me in thy wisdom. Keep me in thy joy. Make me an instrument of thy peace. These words are not for saints only. They are for you. For every soul who longs to live awake. Friend, imagine a world where millions of people begin their mornings in silence. Not rushing. Not worrying. Just resting in stillness. Imagine them whispering gratitude for the gift of breath, for the chance to love, for the presence of God within. See this vibration spreading across the earth. Homes filled with patience. Families speaking with kindness. Hearts choosing compassion. Communities glowing with peace. The air becomes lighter. The days become brighter. Life itself begins to feel sacred again. And remember, dear friend, such a world does not begin with governments. It does not begin with systems. It begins with the first thought of each human being. One morning at a time. One soul at a time. Beginning with you. So, tomorrow morning, choose light. Choose remembrance. Choose God. My dear friend, every sunrise is a gift. It is not just another day on the calendar. It is the universe whispering to you. Here is a new chance. Live with joy. Live with clarity. Live with spirit. If these words touched your heart, I invite you now. Subscribe to Divya Antar for timeless wisdom from Yogananda and the great masters. Share this message with someone who longs for peace. Someone who needs a brighter beginning. And tell me in the comments, what words will you speak? Tomorrow, when you first open your eyes, remember always, you are not only waking to the world, you are waking to your soul. And that soul is eternal.